Hey guys, welcome to Not So Random Chat, the nighttime live stream where we talk about whatever we want to. So, settle in and grab you a libation. It could be your wine or tea or coffee or whatever you want to drink. And let's just sit back and chill. I'll be with you in a moment. Are you guys ready? Okay, well, so am I. So let's get into it. Here I come. Hola. From the west side. Happy Wednesday, happy Wednesday, happy Wednesday. Pull this mic a little closer. All right, let me make sure. That YouTube has sent out the alerts as my girl Couture Base is. And that I am live. I am live on YouTube. All right, let me come on camera. Guys. And on this Wednesday night, my libation is some Chardonnay. I don't usually drink Chardonnay, but we're going to drink a little Chardonnay tonight. So, as you can see, we figured out how to do this with the mic. And it appears that the sound is fine. So shouts out to my subscriber who is a sound engineer who told me like about a week ago. I think it was it Mo Grizzly? I think it was Mo Grizzly. Anyway, still waiting for my screws to come in the mail. And now we've got a little dilemma going on here. Before I get into the show, it's just this chit chat about what's going on. So the front gate to the property where I live had been broken. So they fixed it, but now it's janky as to what you have to do to get in. And that's causing a problem with packages being delivered. And I've got a few packages being delivered. So I'm very unhappy because my packages were not delivered tonight. So we're going to have to make a call to management and see what we can do about this because I've got packages coming. And, when I get my groceries delivered, what the F? So anyway, happy Wednesday. It was a wellness Wednesday for myself. I had the day off. I originally had a business appointment that I was going to have to take care of today, but I didn't have to take it. I took care of it last Friday over the phone, so I didn't have to take the day off to go take care of it today, which was really great. So now let's get into some stuff. Hey, Chef. Let's get into some stuff. I want to first start off by talking about Gabrielle Union Wade and this 50-50 relationship thing that she's in with her husband, who had a baby on her while they were on a break, and how she's going 50-50 with him according to his standard of living versus her standard of living, based on the fact that she's an actress and, no matter, how much money they say that she has. Hey, Poetic Cal. No matter how much money they say that she has, she ain't got nothing near what he has. So, Gabrielle Union has come out here and started talking about the fact that she's in a 50-50 relationship. She pays 50% of the bills, which to me means she's helping him to pay the child support for the baby that he had on her. Let that sink in. So, what Gabrielle Union is showing us is that she is a pick-me-show. Mm-hmm. She's going 50-50 with a multi-millionaire. This man is worth almost $200 million. And he cheated on you and had a baby. And you are going 50-50 with him. What the F is wrong with you? What is wrong with your self-esteem? What is wrong with your self-esteem? Is this what she agreed to so that he would marry her? I mean, okay, let's just talk about this. When you are married to a man who makes that kind of money or has that kind of money, you shouldn't be paying 50% of anything, especially if he cheated and had a baby on you. What is wrong with black women? And then, let me say this in a way so that I keep this monetized. She is tossing his effing salad, if you get my drift. She's tossing his salad. Eating this man's booty hole. And you're paying 50%. And you're stressed. So he's going to age lovely and you're going to age not so good. You are 50 effing years old, girl. 50 years old. How many more movies do you think you can do at 50? And make a decent amount. And when was the last A-list movie that you did? Because were you in Bad Boys 3? Were you in that one? And I hear that there's a new one coming up. And y'all pray for Teresa Randall, because have y'all seen those pictures of her? She doesn't look well. And she may not be in the next installment of it. I don't know what's going on with her. But I haven't heard anything about you being in it either. Does she not realize that she is emasculating this man? Even if he agreed to a 50-50. Because 50-50 is not hurting him. Because that's less money he has to put. And he's still going to have money going, and he still has money coming in. Your money coming in does not come in on a regular basis, Gabrielle. So what do you have? And what are you showing your daughter? It looks just like him. And don't look nothing like you. What are you showing your daughter? Like, if I'm paying 50%, what do I need you for? I can do better off on my own. And I think that this is her mean girl karma, because Gabrielle Union, for as beautiful a woman as she is a mean girl. She's a mean girl. Not very nice. And she don't look happy. She looks stressed. I'd be stressed too if I was paying 50% and I'm married to a former NBA basketball player who's worth almost $200 million, and they say she's worth about $45 million. I don't think so. I think she's worth maybe $10 million. Mm-hmm. Because think about it. If she's been paying 50%, and what's the last major movie that we saw her in? Dwayne, you are dusty. Dwayne Wade is a effing dusty. He is a high value dusty. You are not winning. You are not winning, Gabrielle Union. You are paying 50, you're doing 50-50 so you can have a man. Because see, this isn't like, y'all got married in y'all 20s, he ain't have nothing, you ain't have nothing, and y'all built it together. Nah, girl. This man already had. And I bet his first wife wasn't paying 50%. But yeah, maybe that's what he did. See, he complained to you about how, she wasn't contributing anything. And your silly ass said, well, let me, make sure he knows that I'm not like that. What kind of Scorpio are you? You're an October Scorpio, like my son. And y'all are mean. You know, y'all can be the sweetest, but when y'all are mean, y'all are really, really mean. And how are you letting Dwayne's Capricorn as dupe you into doing 50%, girl? If you guys break up, what are you leaving with besides your child? Because you're paying 50%. Are you going to get all that 50% that you paid during the marriage back with interest? You're pick me. You're pick me. You're settling. You're settling for 50-50 when you don't have to. I mean, in your first marriage, you were the major breadwinner. Um, your first husband was a former football player. I mean, but he wasn't like a Dwayne Wade. But so he didn't make that kind of money. And so you were the major breadwinner, and so you felt entitled, and you cheated on him, and then you get with Dwayne Wade, and he cheats on you. Not only does he cheat on you, he has a damn baby that he's paying child support for. Oh, that y'all are paying child support for right now, right? 'Cause you're 50-50. Right? 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 Yeah. Mhm. So, how are you winning? Oh, because you have a husband. See, I'm gonna have to really do something a little bit more expansive on, are black women, are we settling? Are we around here settling for whatever it is that the black man gives us, no matter what tax bracket he's in? Are we out here doing 50%? The fuck? She out of her effing mind. Out of her mind. Hmm. And we know that Miss Triangulation over there, you know, the what did she have? What was it? What did she call it? What did Jada call it? What did Jada call it? An entanglement. Yeah, they not 50-50. She not paying 50%. She ain't paying a damn dime. I promise you, she's not. But see, Will's ass loves her more than she loves him. And I mean, he not her. Go be with that this dude. That was her son friend. Uh, I don't see Eve over there in the UK living her best life, doing 50%. Nope. No, she's not. Is this just you? This is struggle love, girl.
How are you a millionaire, and you in a struggle of situation? Because if you are worried about paying your bills, whether you have your next movie or next gig or not, that's struggle love. Insane. And how many of y'all was thinking that those were relationship goals? Her and Dwayne. I never thought that was. Who the F is going to get with a man who has a baby on you, and then you still marry him? And then you still marry him? Like, what the? Where's your self-esteem? In the toilet. You not a boss chick. You a pick me. And you're a fool. Because see, Dwayne is a Capricorn. And Capricorns are about their money. And they're about hoarding their money. You're not winning. You're not winning. That's not a winning situation. And we all looking at you sideways, Dwayne Wade. So you living a soft life instead of your wife, you know. But again, this might be her karma. And, because that might explain why, they got Zaya out there doing modeling as a transgender teen. So y'all can get that money. Exploit. Now, what's his name? Uranus claims that it's the kid and this is what they want and yada yada yada. But they still not 18. Now once they're 18, one size 18, whatever is whatever. But until they're 18, don't do it. I would just, I'm just, in my head, I know that, the brain is not fully developed until you're 25. And this child is like 10 years from there. But see, you busy over here paying 50%. 50%. That's what's wrong with her. She's taking an L. And putting that out there, you threw him under the bus. So yeah. You threw your husband under the bus. Hey, Terry. I bet Beyonce's not over there paying 50%. I'm not saying that you anything like Beyonce, but I'm just saying, but let me think. Who are your friends? Who are the ladies? Is Sanaa Lathan one of your friends? It's like, yeah, I know that, like, Mary and paparazzi hang out. Because I'm just like, who are your Hollywood friends? Who are your Hollywood girlfriends that let you go into a 50-50 situation after this man cheated on you? Who are these people who call themselves your friends? And this is why you are being dragged by your edges through social media. Because you are taking an L for this girl. hmm You too old. I mean, I ain't even auntie to you because I'm only 10 years older than you. You 50. hmm But as an older woman, yeah. Because this one he a little bit younger than you, which is one of the reasons why you were having so many problems and you put your body through all of that hell trying to have a baby for him after this cheated on you. Girl, you are a effing fool. And you paying 50%. He should be kissing your behind. If anybody is tossing salad, he should be tossing yours. Eating booty and you paying 50%. You in a 50-50 relationship. Girl, F out of here. All right. So moving on. All right. So now let's just talk about this YouTube situation that's going on with how shall I say it? Someone going around giving people or exposing people rather to Simplex 2. Okay? Simplex 2. Yeah, you know. Hey. Shut up, DOD. Shut up. So there is a person by the name of Dusty who got 5, 6 kids. I don't know, 85, 11, who knows? A million kids. About a million different baby mamas. Who apparently has the herpiter. And has exposed multiple young ladies from YouTube to said condition. Now, I remember Dusty. I remember when there was all this mess in regards to whether he did or did not have relations with Taylor. And how that whole situation blew up. I don't know whose platform it was on, but it blew up. Bayou Bunny was involved. Beach was involved somehow. And I believe Sheila E. was involved. So the whole situation blew up around that. And I think they even tried to pull Third Ward into it. By the way, Feliz Cumpleaños, Third Ward. Feliz Cumpleaños. So when that stuff happened, you know, he was going around. I'm like, he's some manosphere dude. It wasn't nobody to take it. No dude on here. They got a bunch of kids by a bunch of different women. Seriously. But apparently, there's been a couple who have. Now, I don't know if he told everyone that he had the herpeter. But I know he told the last person, which was 7 stars. And I don't know if I would have shared this information with the internet or with YouTube, but 7 felt the need to let us all know that she had been exposed by this dude. And how, you might ask, did she know? Well, he told her before they engaged. So here's my question. If God told you before you engaged, what the F did you engage for? Now, this ain't the 70s when, when it was just free love and, we're in the age of things that you can get that could potentially, make you not be here, or that you have to carry with you for life, like Samsonite luggage. And y'all out here doing stuff without using protection. No prophylactics were involved. And I heard this mess about he uses the lamb skin because he needs the, I guess, the other kind of thing. Well, those don't protect you from nothing except getting pregnant, allegedly. But anything that might come along, gonna come along and catch you. Now, so 7 has gotten herself tested, and she said she's clear, but she's got to go back in 6 months. But see, I heard from someone who used to work in that field, and I'm gonna probably go. We're talking about 7 stars. 7 girl cave, 7 from the beef sector, and Dusty from the manosphere, hooking up, and him leaving her with a potential little package. Now, I mean, we all adults on here, but y'all are in your 30s, 40s, so no, you don't, like, I'm just trying to wrap my head around the stupidity of it all. Hey, hey, all heart. I know you do, Terry. I know you do. Mm-hmm. We all do, unfortunately. Know who he is, and most of y'all know who Seven is. So she said she has to go back in 6 months. But like I said, I someone who worked in that field, and I'm going to ask my dad because that particular ailment is on the skin, and yeah, so it falls under dermatology. Yeah. But this person said that it could have an incubation period of up to 10 years. So just because you were clear now, and by all means, I'm not saying I don't, but I hope that you don't have it, 'cause that will be a hard lesson to learn. But that just because if you go back in 6 months and you're clear, that doesn't mean you're really clear. It can lay dormant, you know. But the other question is what the fuck is he going around here spreading this with these girls on this effing internet? What the F is wrong with him? And then he ghosted her after he exposed her to it. Took his ass back up north. To Sacramento, allegedly. Telling you what's up with these Sacramento dudes. And I mean, Dusty is I don't know, black, Hispanic. His mother's Hispanic, so I guess he's Afro Mexican. I don't know, whatever. He's mixed. So, so I guess having, having all the babies, that's the Latino side of him. Bad DC. It's also the nigga side of him, because they be doing that too. So I'm just trying to understand this. This don't make no effing sense. Who does this? 7 girl. I mean, why? Why would you engage with this dude? You knew he had all them kids. And according to you, you knew before you engaged that he had that. Was it, was it that important to do whatever? Or, I mean, to get some? I'm just asking. It just, girl, are you a pick me too? Are you a pick me? I didn't think you were a pick me. I don't care how good it was, the app is. This nigga has herpet. Why the F would you even engage with him? Well, here's what I'm gonna tell you, girl. This is just my recommendation. I wouldn't be doing nothing with nobody for a minute. You know, take plenty of herbs and what's that stuff? What's that stuff that that Tasha K used to have? Was it the the oil extract thing? What is it? The Pangea? The oil extract? Something that's supposed to knock stuff. The olive oil extract? Yeah, whatever that thing is, you might want to get some of that because that's supposed to, knock stuff out of your system and everything. You might want to go get some of that. The guy is Dusty. Dusty from the Manosphere. That's not his real name. His real name is Carlos. Yeah, 'cause he's black and Mexican. So, and he's going around, and he's apparently married. He's married. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. This nigga's married. And like, okay, so he married here in the state of California. So let's talk about this. In the state of California, unless you have a legal separation, you ain't separated. And I'm sure this nigga don't have no legal separation. So girl, that was adultery when you was with him. Now you're saying he's around here committing adultery, but you were committing adultery when you was doing the do with him. Because he's apparently still married. And he went back to his wife, right? Isn't that what Beach is saying? He went back to his wife. And now let's talk about this. Let's talk about Beach. Let's just talk about that part. Girl, your mother just died. And yes, it wasn't a sudden death, but nonetheless, you are supposed to be grieving your mother. What the fuck are you doing? Getting all up in all of this stuff. Why? Why? Why you in it? You married, right? So why are married women all up in single people's business and hooking a married man up with women on here, and allegedly you knew he had the herpeder? Girl, that's not making you look too good. That's not making you look good. And why are you comparing yourself to women on here and always talking about other people's body don't look as good as yours. And the crazy thing is that, you know, the women who have the nice bodies, they not up on here doing no BS like that. Now, I'm not saying you don't have a nice body because I'm not looking at you like that. However, why you on here talking about how other people are shaped? And why you comparing yourself to somebody who is based on how she says she is about 10 years younger than you? Y'all not even y'all shouldn't even be, you shouldn't even be comparing yourself to somebody who's 10 years younger than you, especially since you have a husband. No matter what your arrangement with him is, y'all, anyway. You should be over there grieving. You should be dealing with the process of grief, which I'm going to tell you is going to take a long time. And I'm speaking from experience. Okay? Hey, Cyril. hmm So, my mom's been gone since the year I started my YouTube channel. Matter of fact, I started my YouTube channel right after I buried my mama. Now, it took me a while to come on here and start really uploading stuff. It was years before I decided to do something with it because, I wasn't ready to do nothing like that. And actually at that time I was still doing radio. But the last thing that I was going to be involved in is a bunch of mess online after I buried my mama. Especially because I think aren't you an only child? I think you're an only child. So what you doing up in all of this mess, girl? And then you got on here today. You got on here today and took the internet along with you to the doctors. Took the internet along with you to the doctors. Okay? For you to get blood work and stuff to prove that you don't have the herpetoderm. Who said you had it? Who said that? Who said that? I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that. But who said that? I mean, because you ain't you in Alabama. So how could you have possibly been with somebody who is in California? What sense does that make? Are we trying to get clicks and views when we're supposed to be grieving our mother who we just put in the ground? It's just crazy, Zero. It's absolutely insane. Because here's my thing, girl. If you knew this nigga had the herpaderp and you were just trying to hook him up with folk and everything, what does that make you? And what kind of woman does that make you seem to be? Oh, here comes David, y'all. Say hi. They can't see you, but say hi. Okay, they can see you now a little bit. Y'all saw him a little bit. Yeah, that was him. I'm like, I don't know. You think? I'm like, what? You think she flew him to Alabama, or she was, or she came out here to California? Because I mean, I'm just saying, the possibility of her and him physically being together is highly unlikely. But the fact that she seemed to be involved with this dude getting with people over here in the Western United States off of YouTube is a problem. Because allegedly she said that at least 4 people in her chat had been with this dude. So, girl, that makes you look like you are a woman who does not like women, who is not for women. If you did some bullshit like that. Everybody can't be jealous, girl. Because I know I would never, ever, as you should well know. You should well know. Because I look like this and I'm 60. And I'm a Delta. You sell your stuff in regards to Alpha Kappa Alpha. But if I want to throw some shade, if it was so great, why did my founders leave? And one of them was the president of Alpha Kappa Alpha. Yeah. All 22 of them were AKAs, and they left. But my aunt's an AKA, so just messing with you on that. But seriously, girl, ain't nobody on here jealous. Ain't nobody on here jealous. And my former sister-in-law is an AKA. My brother's ex-wife, that is. And probably my niece will probably end up being an AKA too. If I can't convince her to become a Delta. But that's neither here nor there. I don't even give a damn. Because, I've been a Delta for longer than she's been an AKA. And y'all don't see me coming up on here being paraphernalia or 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 acting crazy and telling y'all that I'm a member of Delta Sigma Theta, because I'm a woman of class and grace. Hmm. And, regardless of the fact that I'm 60, I still have a banging ass body. But I ain't up on here twerking, and I ain't up here on here body shaming other women or saying so and so must be jealous of me. Because when you do stuff like that, it appears to be projection, and deflection. We ain't going for it. You know, let me not to mention the fact that let me just put one more jab in before I finish dealing with the D9. I belong that I came through a single letter chapter, and I know that you didn't. Yeah, because the chapter that I came through in undergrad, it's gonna be 100 years old next year. hmm Next year, my undergraduate chapter will be 100 years old. 1 year after I have turned 40. But you see, I don't come on here and represent or do stuff crazy that make people not want to become part of the organization that I'm a part of, or for people who are my sorors to act like we not sorors because of my antics online. You doing too much. You need to go sit your ass down, girl. You need to go sit your ass down somewhere. Do I need to get my auntie who is your soror, who's over there in the south, to have a conversation with you? Because maybe you'll respect it if it comes from, you know, one of your sorors. You know, you know. Should I ask um brown girl Bella to say something? You know, who else is an AKA on here that I know? Furnace, Peace Love, Major MC. I think Taylor Made is too. Mhm. It's a bunch of AKs on here, just as there's a bunch of Deltas on here. And I don't see nobody else on here doing the antics that you on here doing and claiming D9. I'm just saying, girl, you need to go sit your ass down somewhere. Go and grieve your mother. Heal from this situation, or heal as much as you can so that you can be there for your child, you know, who still needs you. hmm And have little, cries when you need to. I still do. My mom been gone since 2011. She's been gone over 10 years. Me and my sister had a cry when we went to go put flowers on her crib over the weekend because we did. me, my sister, and my mom, we did special stuff for Mother's Day. My mom was my best friend. You know, that's what you should be concentrating on. Honor her memory. Handling her final affairs, making sure everything's in place, doing that kind of stuff. Not on here doing all this stupid stuff that you want online doing, and then you know taking legal action on frivolous stuff that really you inserted yourself in the middle of. You inserted yourself into that situation, girl. That's what you did. But I'm sure this is not the last that we've heard about it. I'm sure I don't know if Seven's gonna go alive again in the middle of the night and stuff. Or you gonna come live early in the morning? Who knows? I don't usually talk about this whole BS that's on here, but this ain't really BS. If someone is around here exposing people, that's some sick shit. It's sick. All right, y'all. So, let me see. I will be putting out another mental health. I told you I was gonna put out the one on reading, but I didn't. I put out the one on dancing. I put out the one on dancing. So I'm gonna put out the mental health moment in regards to reading. I also did some vlogging a little bit today for my wellness day. So I'm gonna figure out how to put that together for y'all, and put that up. And then I have a coffee cup coming up that I'm working on. I was really just gonna be using Ebony K. Williams as an example in it. But I guess now I gotta use Gabrielle Union as an example of what not to do. In regards to whether we as Black women are effing out here settling. Because she's settling, y'all. She's definitely settling. This is some bullshit. She's losing. So I'm working on that. I'm being real good, you guys. My numbers are going up. I didn't even realize that I have a short, y'all, that has over 7K views on it. The one on Ashante and Nelly, I guess folks like that. People like the fact that they were getting back together. But I have other stuff that I want to talk about. Didn't get to it, like Spice cussing Erica Mena out. And apparently, Erica has still been riding the surfboard of Safari up until like a month ago. And they've been divorced for over a year. No wonder this girl's all in her feelings about him and Amara Negra. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you guys for coming through. Thank y'all for coming through. I will be back live on Friday, and look for shorts. Look for a mental health moment, because the one on reading should be out tomorrow. I should have it out tomorrow, and I will see you guys on Friday. Let me get to my outro. see you on Friday. Peace and blessings from the West Side. I'm out, you guys. Peace. Bye, you guys.
Well, guys, that's it for tonight's Not So Random Chat. But I'll see you guys the next time. Until then, peace and blessings from the West Side. I'm out. Peace.